So rude.
What's up, you guys? And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Lights Out Radio. Yes.
What's up, y'all? This your boy from Mel from Catfish.
This your boy Complex.
It's your boy Subliminal.
And tonight on Lights Out, we are going to be discussing whether men and women can truly be friends.
Be friends.
Yes, can they be friends? How you feel?
Huh?
How you feel? You think men and women can be friends? Subliminal.
Well, you can ask me because my best friend is a female, so.
Okay. So seeing that your best friend's a female, right? Have you ever felt any type of way towards her? Ever? Like when you met her, before you met her? No.
What?
Do you feel like she ever felt that type of way about you?
Yeah, I just playing.
No, I don't believe so. I think my best friend and I think we already knew, that we were friends. Like, we just got along well. And it was kind of like it wasn't an instant thing. Well, it wasn't an instant thing for me. It developed over time, of knowing each other and not, neither one of us, like, we joke like that. We've joked like that through the years, but we would never, no, I don't think anything ever was, there's anything ever on either side of the tracks where we really felt like, this would go any further. But I think when we got to know each other, through the years, well, it didn't even take all the years, but the more time you spend with somebody, obviously, the more connected you'll become to them anyway.
Right.
So, with us, like, we just hung out a lot, and we just agreed on so much stuff, but we just, like, well, why not hang out with them? That's why.
So she like one of the dudes.
That's right now. I won't say like one of the dudes. I won't say that because she's still a girl and she says things that I don't want to know anything about.
Right.
But she has, my friend, she feels like, hey, we're best friends. I should be able to tell you this. And I'm like, but you're still a female, and there are things that females do that I don't want to know anything about, that I don't have any experience in, and do not want to gain any experience in. And just do that to yourself. But she's so open. That's a good and bad thing. She's so open where we can say pretty much anything to each other. But it's like, it's almost like 98% of what we say, we can say it's something to each other. But there's a little 2% where it's just like, I know not to cross that barrier. She's still learning. I don't think she want to learn.
There's still that 2%.
Yeah, because I don't want to know nothing about. Yeah, no.
No, okay.
And she don't want to hear me talking about how beautiful no girl is or nothing graphic. So what?
I got you.
Yeah.
JR, how you feel about it?
Well, I'm much like my best friend. I have several best friends.
Wait. And how do you have several best friends? How does that work?
Yeah, he's been explaining this since like high school.
Well, what'd you say, Subliminal?
I said you've been explaining this since like high school.
Yeah, I explain it to everybody. I feel like I have a circle of really good friends. I feel like everybody that I consider a friend is a best friend because of the fact that we don't do underhanded things to each other. I feel like I have the same relationship with everybody that I consider my best friend, and I'm the type of person I am is I sit back, I observe people before I even try to befriend them, and it's just I happen to choose really good friends. So I have more than one best friend. I have best friends.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
That sounded like a big pat on the back for yourself. I personally.
He's like, I pick a really great friend.
I chose all my friends, and they're amazing.
Which in turn makes him amazing. I think that's what he's getting.
I think that's what he's getting at, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
well, I mean,
See?
I have good choice. I'm good taste in friends and things. So, like right now, my taste buds are happy because this Whopper is so good.
Okay.
Y'all, I can't deal.
But no, much like Subliminal, I have female best friends, and but I feel like with some of them, it started out as me having some kind of attraction to at first because I'm a man. Like I have really really beautiful, attractive best friends. I also have best friends that are females that I'm not attracted to. So initially, you have that initial attraction, but then you kind of develop that friend zone.
Right.
And so you don't cross. There's just lines you don't cross.
I got you. So, all right. So one of your fine best friends, right? If one of them came up to you one night and was like, "Hey, I'm trying to take this a little bit past being friends," would you be able to maintain a friendship with them, or would it go a little bit past? Not like they don't want a relationship, but they just want somebody that they can quote unquote trust.
I do feel like that could potentially ruin our friendship.
Right.
But I'm also the same type of person that I live a like my
Come on.
I'm trying to get it out. Like I feel like I'm a sexually adventurous person.
Right.
But that's a line. That's a line that I wouldn't cross. Like I wouldn't. If we're friends, I don't want to ruin that friendship. Like so it'll never be. One of my best friends actually has kissed me before, and we still best friends. It's just we in that moment, and it's just like, what do you do? Like, what are you doing?
What you mean? What you do? I'm sorry.
He didn't remember it, but I did, and it was kind of awkward being around her for the next couple of times.
Yeah.
So just imagine things that went further. It'll never be the same. So yeah, I don't feel like I would never ruin that friendship because I do, like I said, I do pick really good friends, and I do appreciate our friendship.
Got you. So we got a couple people in the group me that have chimed in. Courtney says that she thinks that friends who haven't done anything at all, it's possible for you to maintain a friendship with them as long as you, like you were saying, haven't crossed that boundary that's there. She also says that she thinks it's possible, I'm assuming, to have feelings for someone but still maintain a friendship with them. She said that I think it is possible. Keep your feelings to yourself if you know you don't want to. That's how she sees it. And I'm assuming she's saying keep your feelings to yourself if you know that you don't want to either A, mess up the relationship, or B, go a little bit further past the relationship.
Yeah.
I think that's where she's
that's
going
true.
with it. Yeah.
Very true. Once sex becomes involved with anybody, like it could be like a relationship that you're trying to start. I feel like once sex is involved, your mind is kind of set on sex, and that's that. So once you, like I said, once you cross that boundary, you're not gonna come back because once you see somebody, you're not gonna come back. I feel like I don't know if y'all feel differently. Just that your mind is always in that spot.
Right.
But it's lust before trust.
So I just reread Courtney's last message that she sent, and it says, "Keep your feelings to yourself if you know I don't want you." So
right, yeah, so, I agree.
She's a little hard body. So basically,
that's how I feel.
Yeah, if she sees you as a friend, and even if you have feelings towards her, don't say nothing. She doesn't care. Obviously, that's
no. It's not so. I think with what she's saying, and I'm right with her. I feel like it's not so much that she doesn't care. It's just you rather not know. Like if we've been cool for a certain amount of time, where we've actually turned into friends, I feel like it's a difference between being cool with somebody, being actual friends with somebody.
Right.
So like if we got to the point where we're actual friends, we're past that point now. I don't want you to come out on the sudden and just be like, hey, I just want to let you know, blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, but wasn't I just calling you? We was just like brother and sister a minute ago.
Right.
What you mean? Like, don't come and tell me that now, because now I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at you sideways.
Well,
for him, because I'm like, well, if I hug you right now, what you thinking? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make me uncomfortable.
Right.
I don't know about them, it'll make me uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, Weezy says she treat me like a brother, but F me like a husband. I mean,
I'm sorry, what?
I said Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne says she treats me like a brother, but F's me like a husband.
But that's
In his high school song, that's what he said.
I can see if he said, treat me like a best friend, but love me like your husband. Like, that's different, because when you're in a relationship with somebody, it's like you want that friendship. You want to be best friends with each other. Like,
I got you. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I got you. So, all right. So Ed Turner, because Ed Turner said men and women can't coexist as friends and have a truly platonic relationship when both parties have self-discipline. It's too easy to look for a quote-unquote friend for comfort or affection, especially when you're feeling vulnerable. So, yeah, I can definitely agree with Mr. Turner there. I do personally feel like men and women can't coexist as friends, but they both have to have the same mindset. And they both have to be able to exercise a certain level of self-discipline or restraint. With some people you do. With other people, it just kind of comes natural, But JR, I'm sure that you've had to exercise restraint from time to time with some of your female besties.
Definitely. Because it's to a point where, like, we're best friends to a point where, like, they feel comfortable changing in front of me.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. I just, well, like, I don't mind. But it's hard. What? I feel like for me, my eyes wander so much, and I look at things, and it's just like it's hard. Sometimes it is hard to separate that you're just my friend as opposed to like your titties out, especially if you're bad.
Right. And one thing that I've noticed, I'm gonna go ahead and read these last two comments in just a second. But one thing that I have noticed is that a lot of females say that they do have more male friends than they do female friends, because females tend to carry more drama with them, where they tend to be a little more catty, and men are just kind of like friends. They're just like, they're so chill. So I can definitely relate to that, because sometimes I'll be listening to some of my female friends with their issues that they're having, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm just like, man, I'm glad my dudes don't be like this, like, it's ridiculous.
Right.
And
like, it's one of those things that depends on the person, though. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
The female.
Now I knew this girl one time in high school, and I hear girls say this quite a bit, actually. They'll say, oh, did you see the way that girl just looked at me like she wanted to step or she wanted to do something? Like, I don't understand, because when I see the looks that they're like, did you see the way that girl just looked at me? And then I look over there and I'm looking at a girl who's just happens to be looking in this direction. She like, yeah, she want to step. She want to fight me. I know she's looking at my shoes. Like, she's not even looking. She's not looking down. What are you talking about?
Nobody is paying that much attention to you ever.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't like the way she just looked at me. How did she look at you? Do you know her? But Miss Randolph says that one of her best friends is a guy, and he's like a brother to her. I can definitely say that I have female friends who I am brotherly towards. I don't know if brotherly is like another level of, like, if it's on the same level as best friend. But I mean, I don't know, because like honestly, like, I don't know, because some people aren't really that close to their siblings. They're not as close to their siblings as they are their friends. So I don't know if that's like a level before best friend, if it's on the same level as best friend, like how that works. But
it can be a little deeper. Sometimes it can be a little deeper than best friends. So it's like if you call somebody your brother or your sister, it's just like, you regard them the same as you regard your blood siblings, like they're part of your bloodline. So
right.
sometimes it's deeper. Sometimes it's just like because they feel like they can't have more than one best friend, so they group you in the brother category.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm not that type of person. I'll just be like, look, you my best friend because we ain't related.
I don't mind having sisters. I like having sisters everywhere because I didn't. Growing up, I didn't have a sister. I had a brother. I didn't really have a sister when I was growing up. So it's good for me to have females who see me as their bigger brother, or and even if my sister, like I have a sister, but she wasn't like there. So even if I had my sister, I wouldn't be like her big brother. I'm her little brother. So it would be different. It's kind of nice to have that big brother feel. Like I've never had that because I'm the youngest. So I don't know what it's like to be a big brother. So when I quote unquote adopt, sisters, it gives me a nice feeling. It makes me all warm.
Oh.
Yeah, just warm.
Okay, you're doing too much.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so Carolina said she has several guy best friends, more guy friends than girlfriends as of late, because females tend to backstab more until you have found more mature females to hang out with. So I can definitely, yeah.
That's true.
It is true.
I feel like females are more compatible with male best friends because females are very competitive.
That
they are.
True. Yes.
They look at females as like somewhat of a threat sometimes.
Yeah. Even if it's their friend.
Yeah, right. So it's just like sometimes they're more compatible with being friends than than they are with females.
I could definitely agree with that. It's and I think that's why some females have that whole I didn't like the way she looked at me thing, because females are so competitive that I don't maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, ladies in the group, let me know. Is it just in like those particular females' heads, or do you guys experience that same thing? Like, do you guys be walking in the mall and have a female look at you some type of way and be like, "Oh, she ready to pop off"? I need to know.
I think a lot of it has to do with insecurities.
Yeah,
a lot of it has.
I agree with that. It has a lot to do with insecurity. Because majority of the time, if a female is bad and she knows she bad, she not paying attention to nobody else anyway.
Right. Right. And a lot of times they don't even be looking at each other like oh what does that on? Like a lot of times it's like I like her shoes. I wonder what she
right.
Exactly. Yeah. Now I can't say that I've been out with some immature females who like to pick a girl's outfit apart, or she like to pick apart the way her hair is, or this or that, and it's just like, yo, chill. Can she do her and you do you? And because sometimes girls will walk. Sometimes girls will walk right beside, like right next to each other, or they'll cross each other's paths, and they won't even acknowledge each other as there. But with dudes, it's like if I see a dude, he walking towards me, if we make eye contact, I'm like, "Sup?" and we keep going.
I don't speak.
Right.
I don't speak. I'm from look. I feel like the culture is different here.
I mean, you don't speak. You might not speak, but you can at least do the little head nod thing, though, right?
I don't even do that. I'm rude. Like,
you are.
If somebody looking at me, they make eye contact with me. Like,
well, you got female tendencies then.
No, it's not that. He tried that. It's not
a little bit.
It's not that. It's just I'm from a city where that's not normal. It's not normal just to walk up to speak to somebody that you don't even know. Like it's different here. I guess even though Atlanta is like further south than North Carolina is more of a hospitable state than Georgia is. People in Georgia are rude and they don't speak. Like
yeah.
So
I don't see how you guys find like mates. I'll say mates because like if you don't speak to anybody, then how do you date?
It's not. If you like, it's like here, y'all. You guys will walk like you could be walking on the street or something. And you'll speak to the person that walk beside you, like, "Hey, what's up?" But like if you in a busier city where you got stuff to do, you moving, you trying to get to where you got to go. Like it's not.
So you just ignore your surroundings. That's why y'all can't drive. I get it.
Why are you so?
That might be true though. That really might be true. It's not really ignoring your surroundings though. It's just that
it's just ignoring your surroundings.
Why would you speak to a complete stranger? Like we ain't got nothing to talk about.
I just feel like it's common courtesy. If you make eye contact with somebody, just be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like. I don't know. It makes the world a better place if you make eye contact. Because I guess that plays into why females feel like they want to claw each other's eyes out when they look at them. Because, like, you look at them, and if you don't speak, apparently you got an attitude. So I'm going to go claw your eyes out. No.
I really don't make eye contact with people unless I see somebody like a bad female I want to talk to. I'll make eye contact and then speak. But if it's just like a random dude or a stranger, I'm not gonna make eye contact. Like I'm got tunnel vision. Like I'm focused on where I'm going. I ain't worried about the next person. If they're looking at me, that's fine. They can speak if they're looking at me. They feel like we made eye contact. Maybe I was a little lazy that day. That's fine.
Not your eye. Not your eye.
Okay. Lazy that day. What?
Well, it looks like let's see. Carolina Bread said, regardless of all friends, I require you to support and uplift. I just lost it. Hang on. To uplift me as I go through my life's journal. If you can't hit the bricks, I just had to tell more females to hit it than males.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool. Then okay. Then she was responding to the whole speaking to people when you pass them. She said small town life, LOL. And apparently Lisa agrees with you on that. If I don't know you, I probably won't speak. So I guess that may be a city thing, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because I went to VA one time when I was younger, and I was just like, this dude looked at me, so I was like, hi. Like, can I help you? Why are you staring? And my cousin was like, hey, don't do that again. You're going to get us shot. I was like, what are you talking about? I just said, hey.
Because a lot of times,
it's because y'all crazy.
That's not the norm for those types of places. It's not the norm. So whenever you do that to somebody, they might think that you're trying to be. They might think that you're trying to be like smart or trying to be funny or something. Like, so it's just like, what do you do? Like,
right. Oh, and sorry to Carolina Bread. She meant to say journey, not journal.
Really read that as journal?
Yeah. I figured that she meant journey, but I didn't know because sometimes she can be kind of what's the word I'm looking
for?
Poetic. Thank you. Yes, she can kind of be poetic sometimes. So I was like, oh, my life's journal. I feel you on that. But okay, anyway.
I think what she's pretty much trying to say is that like she likes to have people surround her that are supportive of things that she do. And
well, I already know what she's trying to say, but I mean. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm missing Precious. Y'all don't understand how funny that movie is to me.
I'm gonna need for you to get it together. Get it over here.
Okay.
We're not worried about Precious right now.
That was just a side topic.
So daggone rude.
I know, all right. But anyways, guys, I mean, I think this has been a great first half. I appreciate all your feedback. This is definitely awesome because I'm getting to see a little bit more about, the male-female type relationship. So I'm glad to see that females actually feel the way that most or some males do, that, males and females can coexist. When we come back, we're going to discuss whether or not males and females can coexist after they've done it. After.
Somebody trying to share their experiences?
Negative.
I mean, me, I'm an open book, so I'll share mine.
We're not an open book.
I am an open book.
No.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, we'll be back. This is Lights Out.